Today we're going to mill up this monster hickory. There's actually two monster hickory logs we're going to mill up. We're going to start with the biggest one. It will be the biggest challenge. It's 48 inches wide at its widest. The sawmill is rated for 36 inches. So we will make several cuts to whittle it down so we'll be able to fit it through the saw head gap there. And it will take some time. These are always a huge challenge, not just because of their size, but their weight and difficulty in moving while they're on the mill. It's too bad the goats can't help. Let's get Well, it took a couple minutes to get all that set up. We had to use the wheel loader to help hold this in place because the loader arms weren't long enough to pull up such an awkward log. I already see our first challenge, or I should say our second challenge. Well, we got this log. It had already been sitting on the ground for a while. A little bit of rot set in there, and now I've got the backstops kind of digging into the wood. That's going to create a challenge to roll this because sometimes they can get stuck. And you can see it's already starting to fall into the tracks. And I may have to use the wheel loader and just pull the whole thing off to roll it. But the next thing is I got to trim that part that's sticking out because I won't be able to get the saw head down there. Then we'll make our first couple cuts off the top. Well, I finally finished milling up this monster hickory, and actually it was much more of a challenge. I knew it was going to be a challenge, but it's even more of a challenge than I expected. So first off, the plan was to try to get, so I'm going to start off with the negative. The plan was to get at least one live edge side, but by the time I'd actually gotten the logs, there was a lot of rot in there. I didn't know how much at the time, but I mean, you can see it from this piece. It went in several inches. So the live edge was gone. It made it very difficult to turn it. To turn the log, it actually got trapped a few times. It got stuck on the sawmill. We had to take it off, put it back on a couple times with the wheel loader. The camera died on us in the middle of that. I'm not sure what all we caught, but so that's the bad side. You can see more of the rot here. It's just falling apart. That's the bad side. The good side is we were able to get some magnificent pieces out of this. They're between 29 and 30 inches wide. I mean, it is just beautiful, beautiful. I'm not even sure the camera can catch what I'm seeing, but it is stunning. Obviously, I don't have the best light. I'm here under the saw shed, but I mean, it is stunning. But it came out very nice, and each piece is just unique and just gorgeous. Gorgeous. We did get some pieces with some live edge that's a little bit stable, so you can still make two desks. You may not be able to book match them. That's what it looks like before we wet it, but you wet it because that's what, when you add a finish to it, it'll go from that to this. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. So much character in each piece. I mean, check out this one too. So much character. I can't wait to see these turned into desks. And it's gonna be so nice. So nice. Like I said, I wish I had a camera that could really capture the beauty of this. Oh, there's another example of some of the rot on the outside. But on the inside, because this log was so big, we still were able to get a lot of really thick, wide lumber and some live edge. Like we got a few live edges here. I don't know if you can see that. Some live edge there. So we were able to get a few, but it is going to be, my understanding is the customer's going to build some desks out of it, and I can't wait to see the finished product.